Where am I
Coach,
going?
obviously big-time players make big-time plays.
Yeah.
What did you see from Paolo on that last one?
You know, I loved our guys' resolve at the end. Understanding we've been in these scenarios before, and it's why we do the 2-minute drills. Did it go perfectly? No, but that's what the will of this team is, that they'll find a way. And that was a big time poise play by Paolo to get in there and finish the play at the end of the game.
Talked a lot about resiliency this season. I mean, second night of a back-to-back in a different city. Just what does it say about this group?
I'm so proud of the way they played. They handled it the right way to start the game. Obviously, we knew Chicago was going to make a run because that's the team that they are. They've been in a ton of close games that we've seen and watched, and our coaches do a great job of studying it. So you understand what they're going to do in those scenarios. So our ability to have poise down the stretch, to not overreact to anything and communicate with each other in the huddle, the right thing and the right way.
We talked pre-game about getting back to the calling card. How much was that first half, evidence of that, holding them to the lowest first half of any team in the NBA this season?
That's it. And we will make no claims anywhere else. We are a defensive team first. Defense travels. Doesn't matter if you're making shots, missing shots. We're going to sit down and guard. And guys on that floor know how hard they have to play night in and night out because it's not easy to win in this league.
What do you think of Goga's performance tonight? Even though he had 5 fouls, he still played well.
I thought Goga was great. I thought he did a really good job settling us down, playing underneath the defense. They were doing such an incredible job of being physical on Paolo and Franz, and it was tough to get in the lane. But when we did get in the lane, he did a great job underneath the basket, setting the right type of screens. All the things that don't show up on the stat sheet, he did. They were blitzing our guys, and he did a great job of playing in the pocket to make decisions. I think he was very good for us tonight.
You guys are going to come back here Friday, and this time it'll be for the in-season tournament. Down one in the in-season tournament, how important is it to come back out again stronger so you guys can get the win against Chicago again this time in the tournament?
I think it's tough to beat a team twice, especially on their home court. I know the court will look differently next time, so maybe that'll change the way we look at it. But, we've just got to hang our hat on what we know we're capable of doing defensively. We know they're going to come out fighting. They're going to come out physical. We've just got to continue to keep our poise and continue to trust each other and keep growing the confidence in the group.
Does Suggs always take such a beating? I mean, he's on the floor, he gets whacked in the side of the head. I mean, it seems like he's sacrificing himself a lot out there.
Yes. And, I couldn't be more proud of a young man and how he plays. He's willing to throw his body everywhere in order to just get over screens, get under screens. Now, there's some things we'll have to work on to navigate through them, but he's a tough kid, and he's communicating throughout the game what he sees, and he's one of the more elite defenders I've seen, and it's because he's not afraid, to take contact.
Coach, I know it's just a small sample size, but what's impressed you most about Anthony Black, and what do you think is next in his growth process?
His growth is going to just more time, more experience. But what's impressed me the most is his demeanor, his poise. I had him out there at the end of the game because he's been in these situations before. He's an elite defender. I think he knows how to make the right play in certain situations, and so I think those are the continued areas of growth for him. That he's got to get the time in order to do it. But he's shown so many great things so far. Being a rookie.
I asked about Jonathan Isaac pregame, and he did play, and the way he played, another defensive disruption tonight for him. Just how does that, I guess, help him and help you guys as he continues to build up those minutes and play more for you?
Confidence. I think the guys have so much confidence in him. I think there was a play down the stretch where we got beat on the baseline. He's coming across the lane to block the shot in front of their bench, and we end up swiping down and getting a foul. And I just go to the bench in the first half and say, listen, when you know he's back there, stay home, right? Just be ready to cover and fly and get to three-point shooters. But him being at that rim, whether it's blocking the shot or just changing and alternating shots, is what he's capable of doing. And so I think we have to continue to build that trust in him and how great he is as a defender.
Thank you, Coach Mose. Obviously, big-time players make big-time plays. What did you see on Paolo's final shot there?
I saw, I like to call that a 360 no scope. He didn't see the rim, did a full spin, still made the shot. That's just impressive.
For you in that second quarter when you guys started out on a 12-0 run, you had 14 in that quarter, I think, or 12 in the quarter.
Just my teammates, they found me and got me some open looks. I was fortunate enough to hit those, and that just got the engine going a little bit. And once the engine start, it didn't need to stop, and it don't need to stop for a while. I'm gonna try to keep that engine on running for a long time. But just all credit to my teammates.
Well, you guys held up to 33 points in the first half. That's the fewest any team in the NBA has scored in the first half all season. Just how much is that a reflection of the way you guys want to play defense and what you want to make your calling card?
Yeah, I mean, that was dope that we were able to do that. I thought we did a great job of limiting them from getting the looks they wanted. We did a great job of I know it was a lot of verticality in there on Zach LaVine, and so he wasn't able to get going in that first half. But we got to be better in that second half. I know it was that second line, which I was part of, where we let them get going a little bit. We had some bad turnovers, some bad shots, and we gotta if we could have done it for two halves, that would have been real nice. But as Mose told us, it's never easy to win in the NBA. So we'll take that dub, but we got to go back and watch some stuff and get improved off of that.
Before you watch film and whatnot, but what do you think has just been the struggle in the second half? I guess the third quarter tonight, really.
You're saying on throughout the season?
Yeah, the season and then tonight.
We kind of get into playing slow and methodical. We get a little lead, and we're thinking, all right, we got to slow it down now, make sure we get a shot every time. When really the situation is that's not what got us there. Us slowing the ball down, trying to run some slow offense, is not what got us that lead. It was our defense, and then getting out and running, and making good decisions. Obviously, we're getting out and running, but it was mainly our defense in that. And we gotta keep that up. We can't get lackadaisical just so we got a little bit of a lead. This is the NBA. Those other dudes get paid every night to do this too, and they're pretty good too.
Paolo had a fine season last year, obviously. What differences, if any, do you see in him so far this year?
It's a lot of maturity. He had a great summer and came back a even better player, which is impressive because he already, as you said, he had a great rookie year, and he just works extremely hard, and has become a better defender this year. He's become a better passer, better scorer, better shooter. He's improved his game in every aspect, and it's impressive to see his journey.
Well, you guys are going to be right back here on Friday, but for the in-season tournament, how important is it to get a better start in this tournament, playing a team that you guys already kind of played before or already?
It's hard. It's always hard to beat a team 2 times in a row, especially in the NBA. So we're gonna have to really come locked in and prepared on Friday. And as we said, we obviously lost that first game in the in-season tournament. So I think this second game will be big for us in order to just keep our chances alive.
Court last night in Brooklyn. Have you seen the Bulls' red court?
Oh, yeah, disgusting. Nasty.
Ugh. Played on the court like that before? Is there any weird, besides Gray last night, any weird colors like that?
Nah, I watched some games, though, on what appeared to be a red card. I don't know if it was the Bulls or another red team, but ew. It's a few of these courts that's real nasty, I ain't gonna lie to you. And that red is, maybe it'll look better when I get here in person, but I don't know if I'm feeling that all red, you know what I'm saying?
Anything else?
Obviously, a big play by you there at the end there. Just take us through that last play, what you saw, and what you're trying to do.
Well, when Zach hit the last three, I think we all just looked at the clock, saw how much time was left, and knew that we was gonna be able to get a good look. And Coach drew it up for me to get it in the post. And when we went out there, I thought Patrick Williams was going to be on me, but it was Caruso, so I wanted to attack the rim if I got the ball, and that's what I did. I tried to back him in as far as I could, and then got a turnaround off, and it bounced in.
What does it say about this group to bounce back from last night's win in a different city and come back and win this one late?
It says a lot. It says a lot. Just tells us more that we already know about our team. Obviously, we would like to, maybe save the dramatics at the end of the game, but a win is a win, and we're just learning how to win, man. That's the the motto right now, and we're sitting at 6-5, so we got a chance to be 7-5 on Friday.
On that last play, are you working with sort of an internal clock to know I have enough time, but I better not use too much.
Yeah, no, you don't really have to catch and survey. You got to kind of catch and have your mind made up. I wasn't sure if they was going to double, and so when I caught it, I took the first dribble and they didn't, and so I just knew, I had about 2 or 3 more dribbles, and got the shot up in time, and they dropped.
You guys held up to 33 points in the first half. That's the fewest any team has scored in the first half this season.
Mm-hmm.
Just how much is that a reflection of what you guys want to be about with defense being your calling card?
Yeah, I mean, we're top 5 right now in the league in defense, and so that's just what we've made our identity. That's been the point of emphasis since training camp started, and I think we've been doing a great job of just making that our calling card as far as no matter how we're playing on offense or how individuals are shooting the ball. We got to play defense, so we got to sit down and guard. So we did a great job in the first half, and like you said, that was a impressive stat.
Good.
Thank you.